Go Parlay King Sports. What's happening? What's happening, man? We're coming off a great weekend in college football and the NFL yesterday. If you tapped into my plays, man, you cashing out this morning. We did a 4-0 sweep in the NFL. Shouts out to the Baltimore Ravens for getting us that money last night. Shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to Lamar Jackson and that kicker. Shouts out to him, man, for getting that win so we can cash. College football packages are available right now. You got to hit me up on Twitter, Instagram for plays. I got winners. Nothing but winners. Pick your package and get paid, man. Pick your package and get paid. I'll drop week 7 NFL lock on my page, and I drop 2 locks in college football for you. You take them to the bank. Take it to the bank, man. We 12-2 on free plays in college football. 3-0 in free plays in the NFL. We just keep winning, man. And we doing all this without no sponsors. Ain't nobody sponsoring me. And I'm sitting up here with all these winners. All these winners. I bet you ain't no capper have the New York Giants on the money line yesterday. I bet you ain't none of them cappers had New York Giants on the money line yesterday. But we did. Plus 280 on the money line. See, them the type of players that you can get from me if you a client and you locked in with me. If you a client, you get VIP plays like that, man. Plus 280. Then we turn right around, won in Major League Baseball last night, San Diego Padres. That was plus 125 on the money line last night. We cashed in baseball and in the NFL, man. Like, if you ain't on board, I don't know what's wrong, man. I don't know what's wrong. I thought you wanted some money. That's all we got is winners, man. We got any questions? Any questions from the audience? I gave you that lock. I told you to take the New York Giants plus that 9. I told you to take that. I was like, man, that's the lock of the day in the NFL. New York Giants plus 9. Lock. We got nothing but locks. We got NFL packages. You want to put your plays in the NFL? I got plays for you in the NFL right now, ready to go. NFL, I got baseball playoffs. I got college football. And then when the NBA start off, I'm going to have NBA. We just don't bet on preseason. We wait to the real deal Holyfield. But I got you covered on NBA. That start October the 18th, the season start. I got you locked in. But the only thing we got tonight is no, we ain't got no baseball tonight. We got NFL tonight, Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football tonight, and then baseball starts back up tomorrow. We got plays for baseball tomorrow. If you like betting on baseball, tap into me, man. I got winners for you. Percentage in what? I just went 5-0, man, yesterday, man. 4-0 in the NFL. And then I won in baseball yesterday, San Diego. And then we won in college football, man. I gave you a 5-team parlay in college football, man. That cash, bro. That cash. I'm on fire, man, with my plays, bro. I had new clients get on board yesterday. They cashing out this morning. They cashing out this morning. 12-2 on free play. 12-2 on free plays in college football. 3-0 in the NFL on free plays. The last three plays I gave y'all in the NFL cash. I told you take the Giants with the points yesterday. Then I turned around the week before. I told you to take the Dallas Cowboys -3 over the Washington Commanders. Right. Like I said, new clients just got with me yesterday. They cashed out this morning, man. They cashed out. They cashed out in the NFL and in baseball. We ready, man. We got our plays ready, locked and loaded. I gave you 2 locks in college football. Make sure you take that to the bank. Lock that in. Deep research over here, man. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you get winners. Put your trust in me, man. I'll take you to the promised land, man. You know what I'm saying? I would take you to the promised land like I did Saturday. I know you ain't cash out on that 5-team parlay I gave you, man. That was a nice little bankroll right there, man. You wasn't a part of that? Now everybody got paid on that 5-team parlay. I got over 100 views on that channel. I got over 100 views on that video, so I know everybody that tapped in on that 5-team parlay got paid Saturday. You got paid in full. You can't say you ain't getting no locks from me. I gave you 5 locks. Five locks in college football, Then I turned around and gave you a lock in NFL yesterday with the Giants +9. Go back and watch that video. I got it up there on the screen. New York Giants +9 was lock of the day yesterday. I was telling everybody to jump on that. They won the game outright. We had the Giants on the money line. All you got to do is have a cash app and pick your package, whatever package you want. I also sell parlays too. So say if you wanted a 5-team parlay or a 6-team parlay, I can put together you a 6-team parlay, you know. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I'm gonna send you to the window, cashing that ticket. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. But like I said, I got 3 levels. You just pick one and let's get to it, man. Clients happy. You know, when clients happy, everything good, man. Everything all good. It's all good when the clients are happy. That's my whole main objective, is to make sure my clients stay paid and you keep winners, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's what you come looking for. Winners. This is the home of the winners right here. We're going to keep dropping winners even without a sponsor. We don't need no sponsor. We don't need no sponsor. The guys that got sponsors they give out losers. All the people that got sponsors be giving out straight losers and shit. And I don't understand how can a sponsor want to sponsor somebody that kick out losers, right? You sponsoring somebody that lose every time they put out plays, they lose. All right. If I was a sponsor, I don't want that. I want to be with somebody that kick out winners. You know, that's where I want to be at. You want to be on the winning team, not on the losing team. Them guys on the losing team. And don't get me started with ESPN. Don't get me started with ESPN, man. ESPN is so faulty. I don't even watch ESPN no more. I stopped watching ESPN. I unsubscribed from ESPN when they started coming with that hypothetical bullshit talking about if Michael Jordan's team from 1996 if they played the Golden State Warriors in 2005, who would win the series? I hate that shit, man. And they sit there and have real conversations about who they think will win and who the X factor. Like we gonna see the game tomorrow and shit. Like ESPN is comical as hell, man. They might as well just start letting streamers just play NBA games on their channel and shit and just do it like that because they comical as hell. ESPN is not credible for nothing. Like if you go to ESPN to get your news, man, you need to change that up because they'll lie to you right in your face and have a straight face with it too. Be straight up lying. So I stopped watching ESPN. I don't get no news from ESPN. If it come from ESPN, I don't believe it. I got to go double and triple check it because ESPN they lying motherfuckers. And then they bring these people on TV and they be picking these games and they knowing that these are losers, but they don't understand that, you got people out there that watch these shows that they want to bet on these games. And you sit up here, you giving out losers. People out here betting real money on this shit. And you up here giving out losers and shit. And then they smiling with it too. They giving you a loser and they smiling with it. And then, people go put their money on what they saw off ESPN. And then when you lose, you sit here salty at ESPN. And I'm like, look, you should never get your information from ESPN. You need to get your information from somebody like me or somebody that's not affiliated with ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's out there on the front line that know what the hell they talking about. Because if I was on ESPN, I gave up my 5-team parlay. We talking about millions of people watching that shit. I probably would have broke the motherfucking bookie with my 5-team parlay if I was on ESPN. We talking about millions of people watching that show. They'd have took my 5-team parlay. Man, the bookies would have been salty at me. Like, get him off ESPN, man. He's giving out winners, man. Like, we don't want that. We want to give out losers so we can keep getting paid, keep getting fat and shit. Like, nah, motherfucker, we want to break the bookies. That's our job, man. We want to break the motherfucking bookies, man. They got all the money. We trying to defeat the bookies. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to defeat them. Every time they come out, I'm trying to defeat them. Just like this weekend, we defeated the bookies. They had to pay up this weekend. They had to pay up. They're like, damn. We had to pay out on that 5-team parlay. Who the fuck they get that shit from? You know what I'm saying? Bookies don't like that shit, man. You constantly hitting them. Yeah, I don't like that shit. But we gonna keep hitting them, though. We gonna keep hitting them, man. I came one game away from hitting a 12-team parlay. One game away from a 12-team parlay. I still kept that ticket to this day. I'm like, that ticket just give me motivation every day. I look at that ticket every day, like, man, I got to do better. Like, even though I got 11 out of 12, and I'm sitting here talking about I need to do better and shit. I'm like, most people can't even pick 11 winners in one day. Like, you know how hard that is? Well, it's not hard to me because I got the vision, but to the average person, you probably can't even pick 10 winners in one day. If they just gave you the whole ticket, NFL, college football, NBA, baseball, and they'd be like, look, I want you to pick 10 winners out of all these games. I want you to pick 10 winners. The average person can't even pick 10 winners or 11 winners. Make that a bet. Like, I got the vision, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this vision. When I look at the games, man, I'll be knowing who gonna be winning, who ain't gonna cover, and all that shit, man. That's just a gift, man. And plus, I wake up thinking about spreads and parlays and shit. I'll be putting together parlays in my sleep and shit. I'll be sleep putting together parlays and shit. I'll wake up out of my sleep and drop a parlay that I was just dreaming about. Right. We're gonna look at it. I'm about to pull up the schedule for the NFL Sunday. It start up Thursday night. We got Washington at Chicago. Chicago was getting They was getting 1 point. And I looked at it. Yeah, they ain't even got no spread up. I was like, I love Chicago with that 1 point. The Washington Commanders is a dumpster fire. All right. Don't put your money on Washington Commanders. Fade them every trip. Carson Wentz is garbage. I like the Chicago +1, and the odds makers came and took it away and betted it. There ain't no spread on the game. It just they got the over and under set at 39.5. I would probably take the under because Chicago and Washington ain't gonna be scoring 51 degrees and it's gonna be raining and shit. Yeah, take the under in the Washington Chicago game. 39.5. Take the under in that game. That's Thursday night. It's gonna be raining and shit. Yeah, take that. That's a lot. I should make that. That's a lot. I'm gonna make that a lot. I'm gonna make that a lot. Washington, Chicago, under 39.5. Lock in the NFL for week 6. That's a lot. I'm making that official. San Fran ATL, New England, Cleveland. Look at the Jets yesterday, man. The Jets put up 40 points on Miami. The Jets in Green Bay. Jets in Green Bay. And then Jacksonville loses. I had Houston too. I liked the Houston +7 yesterday, and Houston ended up winning the game outright. Like that division is crazy. I don't know who's gonna win that division. I still think if I had to put my money on it, I think I would put my money on Jacksonville to win that division. But you got Jacksonville, Indy. That's at 1 o'clock. Then we got Minnesota, Miami, Cincinnati, New Orleans. We got Baltimore and the Giants, Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh, Carolina and the Rams, Arizona and Seattle, Buffalo, Kansas City. Man, that was the other lock that I gave you. I said take Kansas City -1, but they getting 2 points on her. So we definitely gonna take Kansas City plus them 2 points. Thank you, odds makers. We definitely take that. Giving me Patrick Mahomes plus 2 points, like man, rush that. That's another lock. But like I said, it was -1 when I released it. It's +2 now, so that's even better. Kansas City +2. That's 2 locks right there. Kansas City +2 and Washington, Chicago under 39.5. That's 2 locks I already gave you. And then we got Denver and the Chargers, Dallas and Philly. Everybody else on buys. Detroit on a buy. The Raiders on a buy. Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Then Detroit, man, Detroit just laid an egg yesterday. But they checked out. They checked out 2 weeks early for they buy. They didn't even show up yesterday. Let Bill Belichick mouth you like I was doing all that scoring, and then y'all go to New England, and then they don't even score. And New England ain't even got no good defense like that for real. I think college football start Wednesday. I'm pulling the schedule up now. Yeah, start Wednesday. And I gave you Louisiana. Look, they getting 8 points now. So damn, hell yeah, you take that 8. Louisiana plus that 8 points because when I released it, it was 7.5. I said take Louisiana with them points, and then I said take Temple plus 28. They probably done dropped that spread down. We got baseball Wednesday. We got baseball tomorrow. Then Thursday. Let me see what they got on Thursday. So I know it's some games on Thursday. NFL Thursday. And then we got two college football games. Yeah, the Temple. It's at 25 now. When I released it, it was at 28. I love that 28. Temple plus 28 and Louisiana plus the 8 now. Those were the two locks. College football. Yeah, we got baseball too. Game 2. Yeah, it's going down tomorrow in baseball though. It's going down. Make sure you tap in when you man. I got winners in baseball tomorrow. Both teams, both for 25. Baseball. They got all this preseason NBA shit. I don't even, like I said, we don't even bet on NBA preseason. Cool on that shit. Just Monday Night Football tonight. That's all we got. That's all we got on the menu tonight, man. It's Monday Night Football. All the action is tomorrow. We got those 4 games in baseball tomorrow. First game up is Philly, Philly and ATL. That's the first game up. That's 107 kickoff. See, they should have had all them games on TV, but we'll be locked in though. We're gonna be locked in. We got TBS and Fox Sports One. We'll be ready. Just make sure you ready. You hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, man. Let's get this money. Let's get paid. Let's keep winning. That's all we're gonna. That's all I know. Just keep winning. I'm gonna drop a 10-team parlay on my page one day. I might do it the last week in college football. I might wait to the end to drop a 10-team parlay. I'm gonna let y'all eat for real. You really gonna eat on a 10-team parlay. I don't care what you put on that. Like, you be really getting them bands. Put $20 on that 10-team parlay. People be thanking me like, "Thank you, man. Good looking and shit, bro. I needed that." I know. There's plenty more where that come from, man. You know what I'm saying? This is skills, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all skills. But I'm gonna drop a 10-team parlay. I'm gonna wait till the last week in college football to drop that. We gonna eat. We gonna eat big time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bless the channel, man. Just need more subscribers. That's all. Like, you tell your peoples, man. I got the winners, man. We coming off these sweeps the whole weekend, man. We sweeping shit, man. Sweeping college football, sweeping the NFL. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing, man. We getting these winners out the mud. No sponsors. All skills. You see on my page, there's nothing but winners. That's all I got on my page. Winners. And we're gonna keep putting winners up because we know what we're doing, man. We've been doing this for a long time, man. Long time. I just want to get you paid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I did in college football. I got you paid. I gave you a cash out. I gave you a cash out, man. You ain't even have to sweat or none of that on that 5-team party. With no sweating. They came through. We didn't have to wait. Oh, the team down. They down 28 points going into the third quarter. Like, nah, everything was smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. And I'm gonna have NHL too, but I'm gonna wait till you get the playoffs. I'm gonna wait till playoffs come around for NHL, but I keep my eye on it though. They got soccer on here. I don't bet soccer. Uh, I don't know none of these teams. I ain't been watching them. And I damn sure can't bet nothing on. I don't even know the sport. So just major, just NFL tonight, man. That's the only thing we got tonight. I mean, you can watch NBA. I will watch some NBA though, preseason. I'll watch it. I just won't bet no money on it because it's a whole bunch of backups. Like none of the stars, some of the stars gonna play, some are gonna sit out, all that. Like that's not worth me putting my money on this, man. I need to know who out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling everybody that follow me, keep your money until the NBA season start. Do not bet on NBA preseason, man. Don't lose your money in NBA preseason. Wait till the regular season start. And then you'll know who out there because they'll tell you ahead of time. Preseason, they ain't gonna tell you shit. Like, they ain't gonna tell you who gonna be playing tonight and how long they gonna play. They might play 10 minutes and then sit down. So we 7 days away from NBA season. Let me see who up first. to October 18th. Let's see who played. Okay. TNT, 7:30. Philly at Boston. And then we got the Lakers at Golden State. That's the first game up. Now, right off the bat, looking at this, I'm definitely taking the Lakers plus 6 points because we're gonna know LeBron gonna play, AD gonna play. This game one, that's gonna go to the wire. I probably would put some money on the money line too. Let me see what the money line is on that this game. The Lakers getting 6 points. Oh, the money line is 210 plus 210, and all the money is on Golden State. I will put my money on the Lakers plus 6 and on the money line. And I'll take the over 227. I'll take that too. So give me the Lakers plus 6 over 227, and I'm putting money on the money line plus 210. Just gave you a lock from the NBA. Lakers plus 6 and the money line and the over. They don't play no defense in the NBA. Well, some teams do, but not this game. It's gonna be scored fast. So make sure you got that in your betting portfolio. Lakers plus 6, Lakers money line, and the over. 227. That's the over. Boston, Philly. Give me Philadelphia plus 3.5. Yeah, give me Philadelphia plus 3.5. And I will put a couple of dollars on money line too, plus 148. Yeah, so Philly plus 3.5, Lakers plus 6, money line, over. Just gave you a bone. Those are only two games, and then the rest of it, everybody else play Wednesday. We got Sacramento, Portland, Dallas, and Phoenix. We seen that in the playoffs. Luka. We got the Joker at Utah. And we got Charlotte at San Antonio, OKC at Minnesota, New York at Memphis. That's gonna be a good game. That's on ESPN, 7:30. We got Cleveland at Toronto. Donovan Mitchell. That's gonna be his first game with Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell in Cleveland now. Then we got New Orleans, Zion versus Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and Ben Simmons. They ain't got that on TV. Like they tripping. Where they gonna put? No disrespect to Ja, because I love Ja, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Ja. Like I love that. I love him, man. He go hard. But I want to see Zion and Zion and Kyrie and Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons. I want to see that matchup before the Knicks and Memphis. Like, no disrespect to New York, you know what I'm saying? But I want to see New Orleans and Brooklyn. That should have been the game they should have had on ESPN at 7:30. Like, you could have put New York and Memphis on at 8 or 9 o'clock or something. Like, you gonna choose that game? That's some bull crap. Orlando at Detroit, Washington at Indiana. Bradley Beal out with COVID right now. Houston at ATL. Chicago at Miami. DeMar DeRozan versus Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero. It's time to go earn that check. They just paid you to. Houston at ATL. Oh, that's Ice Trey. Ice Trey at ATL. I saw him crossing the shit up out of Milwaukee in the preseason. Man, they could not stop Ice Trey. Like, man, Ice Trey was doing everything he wanted to do on Milwaukee. And then we talking about Drew Holiday was out there, Giannis was out there. Like, they had their whole starting five. Only person that went out there was Chris Middleton. He wasn't out there. But everybody else was out there. And bruh, man, Ice Trey was giving them the business. They could not stop him, man. He was too fast. He too fast, small. He real low to the ground. Man, he was coming through, crossing them up, pulling up from three. Like, it was, I was like, I thought it was a regular season game the way they was playing. Like, man, Giannis was out there. I'm like, Giannis out there. Drew Holiday out there. Uh, Brooke Lopez out there. Like, they had their whole starting five out there against ATL starting five, and it was just too much Ice Trey. So you gotta watch out for Ice Trey, man. Like, it was too much for Milwaukee. I was like, dang. I thought it should have been the other way around. It should have been too much Giannis. But nah, it was too much Ice Trey. So I like Ice Trey, man. I've been watching Ice Trey for a long time. And they just got him a little running mate. Uh Devontae Murray. That's his running mate. He gonna be nice too. But they gonna have to make another trade though if they really wanna like go deep in the playoffs. Atlanta gonna have to make another trade. You're gonna need a third scorer, probably somebody in the post that can. I mean, they still got Collins. Collins. He can score down there, and then might need another wing guy from somebody in order if you want to go deep in the playoffs. Like, if you just want to make the playoffs, I think that squad they got right now can make the playoffs. But I'm talking about go deep in the playoffs like they did 2 years ago when they went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals and they lost to Milwaukee in 6 games, and then Milwaukee went and beat Phoenix in the finals. Giannis got his first ring. Giannis was a monster in that series. I'm gonna tell you another team that be they a sleeper team in the NBA, but they got some good players on their team though. But they gonna be the sleeper team, and that's the OKC Thunder. Like they got a whole gang of young talent down there, man. I'm talking about a whole lot of talent, a whole bunch of guys that I ain't never heard of, but they can ball. All of them, they all can ball. So they gonna be my sleeper team in the NBA. Like they one of the teams like you would think like, oh, they young, they too young. I mean OKC young. You know, they got a whole team full of 2 and 3 year players just getting into the NBA. Man, but they got a whole bunch of talent, man. They gonna be in games that they shouldn't even be in because they got so much talent on their team. I was watching their team in preseason, like, and that really made me salty about Chet Holmgren, like get injured and then he out for the whole season, man. Like, are you kidding me? The whole season? Man, we didn't start the season yet. And he out for the whole season? Like, you mean he can't come back for after All-Star break or something like that? Like, the whole season, like, we just gonna throw the whole season away. We're gonna wait till next year. The only reason why I say they probably doing that, they probably gonna have it in the weight room. He gonna be in the weight room all year because he gonna have to get a little bit bigger. You cannot go out there with your frame. I mean, you 7'2", you're supposed to be tall. With your frame, though, man. Your frame, like you got a little kid's body. You get that weight room. I mean, for a whole year, if I was him, that's how I would be focusing on. On weight gain, stronger. If you come in here, man, guys going they see you out there, man, they gonna want to dump on you, paint shot. But Chad over out there, man, throw this hoop, especially if Zion see him, like Zion catch him on the baseline. Ugh, that's gonna bash you, man. Zion big too, like he the most weight. Zion was real good, man. He was real good. But I want to see that though. That's what I'm talking about. I want to go see John. But y'all supposed to want to go see Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Zion. That's the matchup everybody wants to see. Like I said, no disrespect to John. No disrespect to you, man. I want to see that. I want to see Kevin Durant versus Zion. That's what I want. The number one pick, Pablo Banchero, he playing Orlando. The only thing I don't like about their team is their point guard. I don't like Cole Anthony. Like that dude don't go hard enough. Like I don't even know how you was still in the league. Like you be getting roasted. Every time somebody see the Orlando Magic, they be having career highs on you and shit. Kyrie went up in there and had 60, and he was only playing road games. He got 60 on you and shit. So I'm like, man, Orlando Magic need to let you go. Like if they resign you, man, if they resign Cole Anthony, the Orlando Magic don't know what the fuck they doing, man. Like that guy don't go hard at all. Like every time he see a top flight point guard, man, they had career nights on him, man. He don't play no defense. And then at least if you don't play no defense, at least give me some work on the offensive end. You'll look up in 4 quarters, he done played 38 minutes and only give you 6 points and 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Like, what? And you will start point guard? No wonder Kyrie got 60 on you and shit. To be a starting point guard in the NBA, you got to be a killer. You got to be a dog. Cole Anthony ain't no dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no dog. He a chihuahua. That's what he is. He a chihuahua, bro. I don't see no dog in him at all. Pablo Banchero got more dog, and he a rookie. He got more dog than Cole Anthony. And Cole Anthony been in the league like what 3 years now. You've been in the league 3 years, and your game is trash. That's why y'all stay in lottery every year because of you. Every time somebody see you, they have career highs. And y'all start the season up against Detroit. That's Cade Cunningham and Ivy, that dude. Yeah, the dude they just got in the draft. Hey, Detroit got a nice little team, man. Watch out for Detroit, man. Detroit got a nice little team, man. They almost made the play-in last year. I think they was like 4 games away from making the play-in last year. So I expect for them to get to the playoffs this year. Detroit go get to the playoffs this year. They got some shooting now. They gonna make the playoffs. Detroit Pistons will make the playoffs this year. They got a lot of talent in Detroit. Cade Cunningham got that dog in it. He showed me last year. Like, he's coming down dropping 40s. I'm like, yeah, Cade Cunningham got that beast in him. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Cole Anthony got drafted because he came out of North Carolina and shit. Like, man, you got drafted because you came out of North Carolina, but you wasn't even supposed to you wasn't even supposed to get drafted for real. Like, you know, your daddy was way colder than you coming out of college with UNLV, the running Rebels. I remember when they blew Duke out by 50. I was like, damn, UNLV ain't no joke. Like, we talking about young young Grant Hill, Christian Laettner. And they was getting blown out by 50 to the UNLV running Rebels. Like they went on to won the national championship. I think they was undefeated. They murdered everybody. Then Duke got their revenge the next year. Grant Hill came back the next year and took them down. But I'm just saying, like, those was the years, and man, Duke stacked, man. I can't wait to college basketball start up, man. I can't wait, man. Cause Duke got a squad. I can't wait to see them on the court, man. I was looking at their team, like, man, they got nothing but 5 stars all across the board. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. I'm like, man, that's my team, Duke. I'm like, bro, we got all the components. Right. I want to see us cut down the nest this year, man, with all this work. Like, bro, we got all these 5 stars, bro. Like, I want to see us cut the nets down. We got hella 5 stars. And start off with North Carolina since they took us down last year. We start off with them. We to rout their ass for what they did to us last year. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We stacked with 5 stars in Duke right now. I think Duke probably got the most 5 stars on their team than anybody in America. Like I'm like, bro, they stacked. Like man, dude got a stack deck. Right, bro. All y'all going to the NBA. Every player on Duke's squad going to the NBA. Like, bro, all y'all going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? We just giving the NBA a pipeline to come get all y'all players from Duke. Right? All y'all going to the NBA. I mean, they got a whole bunch of talent down there, man. Like Duke gonna be murdering teams this year. Right? I'm like, cause it ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be like you gonna have to see some shit like North Carolina or Kentucky. You gotta get some shit like that because they gonna get recruits too. But I still don't think Kentucky or North Carolina got as many more 5 stars than Duke right now. Like, man, every time I look up, Duke getting a 5 star. Like, bro, 5 star power forward, 5 star center, 5 star small forward, 5 star point guard, the #1 point guard in the country and shit. The #2 point guard. They got the #1 point guard in the country. Then they got I think he's the #2 shooting guard in the country. And then the small forward is a 5 star. Power forward is a 5 star. And the center a 5 star. I'm like, and then they got more work on the bench and those 5 stars. I'm like, man, dude got a stack deck, bro. Like, he better get the job done, man. Like, you got to get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it done, man. You got too much talent to be going down to no goddamn North Carolina. None of that. Like, shit. I need to see a route like we saw Saturday when Texas when Texas routed Oklahoma and shit. Like that shit was funny as hell, man. Like they kept showing Brett Venables. They kept showing Brett Venables on TV, man. And he was just he kept turning from the camera, like he kept turning from the camera, man. But his face was all red and shit, man. I was like, ain't nothing he could do. Like he just sitting out there just watching his team get. He just sitting there watching his team get murdered. Like, I mean, Quinn Ewers is the truth, man. If he keep playing like that, he might win the Heisman. He might win the Heisman if he play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he was gonna beat Alabama if he wouldn't have got injured. Right? They was gonna beat Alabama. He was going over the top over Alabama. They ain't had no answer for Quinn Ewers. They had to come in with some. I think that was a dirty play. Like they had to come in there and hit dude with a dirty play. You know what I'm saying? Tackle him on his shoulder and shit, fuck him up so he can get out the game and shit. Because that was the only way Alabama could win that game. They had to take dude out the game. Right. I bet you Nick Saban probably told the motherfuckers like, man, go take a 15-yard penalty, man. Go smack this dude, you know what I'm saying? So we can win this game. Right? And they sent him out there. And Saban didn't even trip when he got that penalty. He ain't even trip on the sidelines. He was just cool, calm, and collected. I'm like, yeah, I know you sent him out there. He was out here out striking Bryce Young. I don't care what nobody say. That was a safety when Bryce Young was in the end zone and he was trying to throw the ball and he didn't throw the ball. He got tackled in the end zone. That was a safety and they called some bullshit talking about he got rid of the ball and some shit. That's some bullshit, man. That was a motherfucking safety, man. That was going against you and you got this safety going against you. Can you win? Quit yours is the truth, man. It's true. You true. It's no. You got no. I like it. Just as long as he keep playing like he playing now, Texas gonna go far. They gonna go far with him. They found their quarterback right now. Which is gonna happen for at least this year and next year. So found his quarterback. That was crazy though. He's just so silent. I saw that. Nothing you can do about that shit. And this team out here giving up touchdowns after touchdowns. I'm talking about Texas did whatever they wanted to do. Run the ball. You want to run it? We can do that. You want to throw it? We can do that. I mean, it was just unbelievable what I was seeing. I have to go back a long time for me to see an Oklahoma team that didn't even score. Like that's terrible, man. And you got to put that on the coach, man. Like, man, you knew your starting quarterback wasn't gonna be out here. You supposed to have that backup quarterback ready for action, man. You ain't had him ready, man. You just throw him out there and shit. It's crazy. Like I said, man, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, man, for more plays, man. You want to get a bankroll this weekend, man? Hit me up, man.